Hey, what's up guys, this is Francisco Rex with another One Piece reaction. This time I gotta be reacting to One Piece chapter 1102 guys. The title is Kuma's Life. With a reader's request, Bonnie eating hot dog after hot dog being painstakingly prepared by ravenous wolves by Toshika Zoo. And then you see Bonnie just chilling out with these ravenous wolves, man, eating hot dogs. Obviously she wasn't supposed to be there because I believe that she has taken one of the ravenous wolves' spot because one of them are pointing at Bonnie here. That is obviously his spot that Bonnie took. But let's get into the first page. First page. This is it, Bonnie. Kumachi's gotta be on this island. Don't call me that. Call me Captain. Fine, fine, Captain. But watch out, the Navy's also on this. Listen up, Swabbies. There's a fleet-wide order for their arrest. They've been leaving a trail of injured seniors and children in their wake. Disembark. We're the dreaded Bonnie pirates. Only scum would do such a thing. What? Bonnie just ran straight through them. They were no match at all. It was just bravado. Next page. A huge man. Sure, he was just on the outskirts of town. Sukuma was there. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I can't meet with you. Don't try to track me down. And then he just disappeared again. Teleported again. It is hard for Kuma to do this. Obviously, he don't want to do that. But that was the agreement, man. He can never see his daughter ever again, man. Why wasn't he there? Look, we're all pirates now. So let's take our time searching, Captain. Hey, in that case, I want to look for Nika too. That way, when we find Daddy, he'll be so excited when I tell him we saw Nika back at that island. Meanwhile, in the East Blue, after defeating Arlong and his crew on Fishman Pirates, woohoo! We're one dead or alive. Luffy's first bounty of 30 million. The name Strawhead Luffy becomes known to the public at large. Next page. Rogue Town? Why go there? Well, who oversees that area? Captain Smoker. And that's why Dragon goes to Rogue Town. That's why he goes to Lockdown, man. And that is why he goes to Lockdown. When he first appears, he kind of saved Luffy from Smoker. Jinbei, do you know whose little brother this is? He defeated Arlong's crew, this boy. The answer is mine. He's my brother. There we go. So Jinbei were there when Ace first saw Luffy's bounty. Jinbei was there. Ace sold it off to Jinbei. And that's why the events of Impel Down make so much more sense now, man. Because seeing this, man, and seeing what you saw at Impel Down with Jinbei asking for Luffy's help, man. So it was planned, the seeds were planted for Jinbei to eventually join the Straw-Hats, man. Because look at this. Luffy's Ace sold Luffy's first bounty to Jinbei, man. What a strange twist of fate, Dragon. Both of our children are pirates. There are ironclad laws of pirate behavior. Steal whatever you want from bad guys. Steal. Don't help other people unless they need it. Don't help. And they are just flipping, repeating everything Bonnie is saying, man. Steal and don't help. Everything that Bonnie has said. Yeah, why not? Pretty sure that's how you apply lipstick. Yes, I'm all grown up. Well, she is just 12 years old, man. You cannot expect a 12-year-old to know how to apply lipstick, man. She is supposed to apply to her entire mouth, man. But she's only applying two bits on the top and one strip on the bottom. Well, you cannot expect her to know how to apply lipstick. She's only 12 years old. Or 10 years old, sorry. She's only 10 years old at this point. This is this is here on my cheek so daddy can recognize it's me. It's all that's left is to get famous. Then he'll definitely know. There we go. The face ring, man. Where the diamond disease were. Next page. Agate, new world. I find this eerie. I'm not sure. I'm not surprised. They're they're proceeding well, just like your augmentation. Anyway, did you hear that story the other day about the boy who declared war on the world government? That is Luffy. So this was the events of Ennis lobby. Man, we are already at Ennis lobby. We are flying through this, man. What? His dragon's son? I might as well tell you. Now, you'll see all my memories eventually. Through some trick of fate, it's a man who challenges the government with the power of rubber. There, Luffy, almost like Nika, the figure I admire so much. Indeed. There we flipping go. The events of Ennis lobby. Thriller bar grand line. Orders are orders. I am tasked with killing your entire crew, but I will spare all of you in exchange for the head of Straw Hat Luffy. The government will be satisfied with that. When Kuma first appeared to us, man, never. This is when he first appeared at Thriller Bark, man. Next page. What a shame. Ursa shock. There we go. That is what we saw on Thriller Bark. The Ursa shock, man, that leveled the island. Luffy is the man who will become the king of the pirates. The nothing happened moment. If you are truly taking his place, then you must accept his agony. Even I pass out from this one. My God in heaven. Seeing the nothing happen moment again. Man, you have exceptional friends. He's your son after all, dragon. There we go. This makes so much more sense now, man. Knowing what we know now. This makes so much more sense, guys. Next page. Near the Sabaody archipelago. It's a mandatory summons of the 7 warlords. Refusing will cost you your title, and don't be dramatic. What's this about? There is to be a public execution of bannermen of the new era, Porcas the Ace, and this means one thing is certain. There will be war with the Whitebeard pirates. A war with Whitebeard? I will be there by the day of the execution. Sabaody archipelago. Aren't my seconds here yet? I'm gonna run out of food. More pizza. Goodness gracious, Bonnie just chowing away, man. Both at pizza and meat alike, man. Next page. Captain, if you make too much noise, the Navy will come. I guess this is farewell. Just look at what a rugged pirate you've become. Bonnie. Man. The pirates attacked the celestial dragons. A battleship is coming from Navy headquarters. The human shop? Who is it? What did they do to the celestial dragons? It is a taboo of the highest order. We're close to Navy HQ. It's suicide to attack one here. Exactly, and that's exactly what Luffy did. Luffy punched a celestial dragon, one of the most disgusted celestial dragons. He punched the shit out of him, man. He deserved it. That St. Charles deserved every bit of that punch. Next page. Them again. Destroyed crew. There's that punch, man. He left a mark right on his cheek, man. He deserved it, that St. Charles. Was he protecting a fishman? Look, Strawhead. That's an act of high treason, the likes of which no one accomplished in Navy in many centuries. Not even he could do that. He was treated as a slave. Remember, Kuma was always treated as a slave. Not even he could stand up to the celestial dragons. But here comes Dragon's son, and he does something that not even he could do, man. That is crazy, man. He is shocked, man. Not even he could do that. Not even he could punch a celestial dragon like that. Man, that took some balls, man. Next page. Dragon Iva, please forgive me. Wait, PX1. What, another one? Zoro, for vanishing without a word. Please forgive me for vanishing without a word. I will leave behind the mark of my existence in Bunny and the future of this boy. I couldn't save any of them. That is not true. This is just the level of the new world. It is still too soon for the likes of your crew. Don't come here yet. One day in the future. Man, that fateful moment, man, when Kuma just zapped the entire Stride crew, man. What Luffy, man. We have never seen Luffy being gutted like this till this point in the series, man. When he saw his crew disappear in front of his eyes, man. Luffy was defeated. Mentally, man. And physically defeated, man. But it was all for his own good, man. It was for his own good. Next page. You will be the man who saves the world. A self-destruct switch. How afraid of Kuma are you anyway? You are the one who turned him into a terrifying human weapon. You're at the very top of the authority hierarchy. But if he goes out of control beyond the range of receiving commands, who will stop him and how? Don't argue with me, Vegapunk. You're just a lowly hired scientist. Then in exchange for doing that, let me retain a little willpower for him. I've just invented a neural pathway that can switch between mental states like dual personalities. If you'll just let me test it on. Next page. I gave you an order. Vegapunk. You will not leave him any free will. I too am a scientist. You cannot deceive me. But then Kuma and Bonnie, they'll never meet again. I'm just happy that you thought of me, Vegapunk. Huh? You shouldn't have heard that. And who was it that gave me supersonic hearing? Well, here we are, Kuma. This is the day I flipped the switch. It's been 2 long years, but I enjoyed them with you. Haha, me too. There we go. Kuma's gonna lose all free will here, man. This is it. He's gonna become A full-on cyborg now with no free will of his own, man. This is the events after Saboti, after he sent away the droids, man. After the time skips, after the time skip, Kuma will be complete robot, man. To the events where we see him at the reverie, man, being treated like a slave, man. Next page. Your first mission seems like it'll involve fighting against the Whitebeard pirates. They've ordered a mass deployment of clone soldiers. After that is done, I'd like you to program a mission into me. You want to stand guard over the destroyed ship? I would like to protect their home until one of the crew returns to it, even though I won't be around to witness their growth. What pipe dreams do you see in the boy? Something in his accents shakes the very core of my being. Nika is only a legend, but I instilled into Bunny the stories of a warrior who rides the rhythm of liberation and brings smiles to all. If there is a hero who will bring a great transformation to the sea, next page, I think it must be him. A revolutionary making a bet on a pirate? Quite the dark horse you've chosen. Peh, 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 peh. But that contradiction is proof of your humanity. Now, time to provide me with my material for scientific research. We had a deal. Once you omit that, do the memories in your mind vanish? No, it's more like a copy, but it will vanish once touched. Not to worry, I've built a system that will allow me to see inside without contact. Place it over there. This will be quick. It's a clean, clinical process. I'm a scientist, so that's my life. How much of a nuisance was I in the end? Well, what is life but being a series of nuisances? Next page. Wow, wow. The little bunny, man, crying, man. Kuma. No, it wasn't little bunny, it was little Kuma. Little Kuma, man. Kuma. Huff, huff. Kuma. Kumachi. Huff, huff. Then you see his growth, man. Him growing up. The anime is gonna do this so sick, man. Seeing him run, man. And then him growing up as he runs, man. The anime is gonna do it so sickly, man. Kuma. Kumachi. Daddy. These transition shots always look so flippin' badass in the anime, man. When you see a person run from childhood to adulthood, man. Running, man. And then you see them grow up as they run, man. Kumachi, Daddy. She'll survive. I'm so glad. Thank you, man. Man. Seeing these panels of him running, and then in his running, he grows up, man. Throughout the years, man. Next page. Your death is a nuance to every person who's ever known and loved you. Listen to me, Kuma, and listen good. You are a hero. To Bunny and to us all. Thank you. Say Vegapunk. Yes, I already know. Thank you. Man, that's it, man. Kuma is gone after this, man. When we see him again at Marineford, man, he will be gone, man. He will be nothing more but a cell, man. Nothing more but a weapon of war, man. He will be no different than his clones, man. Next page. For saving Bunny. If you should see Bunny, would you pass on a message for me? From me? Tell her I wish her a very happy 10th birthday. Man, guys, why the hell is this chapter ending so sad, man? When you see Bunny crying, man, what the heck's in her face? Man, Vegapunk obviously told her, or she saw the memories of Kuma, or she saw it through the memories, and that's why she's crying here, man. In present day, man, that's why she's crying. Man, this is heartbreaking, man. This is so brutal, man. This is absolutely brutal, man. These words, man, hit so hard, man, because it's coming from someone that after this point is not gonna be around anymore. That's not gonna have any sense of himself left anymore, man. So it hits harder, man. It hits even more so, man. Fuck's sake. Oh, man, I don't know, guys. This is brutal stuff, man. This is emotionally brutal, man. But yeah, guys, let's get into the next chapter, guys. This is gonna be the final chapter, man. Then I'm gonna be up to date with the manga, guys. One Piece chapter 1103, guys. A beautiful color spread, guys, with the straw hats, man. You see Yamato there, you see Momonosuke in his dragon form. Man, this is a beautiful color spread, man. The honorary straw hat members, man. Yeah, guys, let's get into the first page. First page. Bonnie, did you see everything? I did. Well, Dread, I've broken my promise to Kuma. Oh. Sorry, Vegapunk. Next page. What is it? This a present for your 10th birthday? Kuma left it with me from Daddy. Yay! What a beautiful sapphire. This necklace is shaped like the sun. I'll treasure it forever. He said it would be a good luck charm for you, but indeed, 2 years ago, who could have imagined that boy turning into this? So Straw Hat is the son of Daddy's friend. Come on, man, what's up with this white screen? Yep, I was shocked when I saw the two of you sew up together. Fate is such a strange thing sometimes. Next page. While you were in this room, a number of dangerous things have happened on Egghead. The Straw Hat crew just saved my life minutes ago, in fact. I'll tell you everything. Let's go back and meet up with them when things have calmed down. I'm sorry, Bonnie. In the end, I'm nothing more than a hired scientist. No, it's not your fault. It's all... exclamation point. Him referring to Saint Saren, obviously, man. And this is obviously when he still holds Bonnie here at Saint Saren, right? Next page. There we go. Still holding her. Present moment, Egghead, New World. Jewelry Bonnie the pirate. Your fate, Kuma, is dead. Damn it. Why can't I move? Bonnie! Food! Someone! Give me food! Meat! I want to but I can't move. We have captured Vegapunk, but Vegapunk's bodyguard, Sentamaru. Sentamaru being all tied up while Luffy's still looking like like a mummy over there, man. He needs help. He needs flipping help, man. How long is this gonna take, man? Probably 10 minutes like Gear 4, right? I hope so, man. He needs to get out of this state, man. He needs to help Bonnie here before Kuma gets here. Next page. Sentamaru. Bonnie. What's the situation? We don't know. Commodores and below can't go in. A brand new Emperor of the Sea hold up on the island? I suppose it's too much to hope no one dies. They say it's a bigger siege than at Ohara. Is Dr. Vegapunk going to be alright? If Kuma is running off of some fragment of his true instincts, where do you think he'll go, Eva? If it were me, I'd charge Marichua without a second thought. But Kuma's different. I think Dragon knows something. Dragon knows where Kuma might go here. Next page. If I'm going to die anyway, I might as well take you down with me. Distorted future there, Nika, like there we fucking go. She's using the Nika powers. Nika, future. There we fucking go. She's gonna clubber Saint Seren with that massive fist. There we go, man. I was thinking about what if Bonnie does this, man, while she's captured. While she's held like this by Saint Seren, why doesn't she use the distorted future on Saint Seren? Man, she's using it, man. She's coming down with a massive fist. Next page. Again. I'm getting weaker. Why? Ah, I see. You're his daughter, huh? And you know that name, but you don't know what it is. She doesn't seem to have made the connection between Nika and Straw Hat's white-colored form. Such a shame. Hey, who gave him food? Put sea prism stone cuffs on him at once, huh? Wait a minute. Someone is feeding Luffy here. Someone is stuffing him. Huh? Who the hell? Wait a minute. Someone is feeding Luffy here. I just see hands, man, with hamburgers. Next page. Sees him now. Come on, what is white screen? I can't use my age-changing powers on this old guy. How come? I gave you that power, Bonnie. Huh? It was an experiment to see if an infant incapable of eating solid fruit could be given powers with an extract. So she has been given the powers ever since she was an infant. What? So, wait a minute. That means after she left her mother's womb, she was given the devil fruit. It was successful, but the fruit itself was worthless. Its powers might allow you to transform into any future, but the more you know of reality, the narrower your future possibilities become. What the hell? Saint Seren gave it to Bonnie. You want to believe in Nika, don't you? Nika is real. Ever since the day my father became a cyborg, that obeys your orders. I've been searching for Nika, hoping that he'll be able to free Daddy. And your current weakness is evidence that you've begun to think he is not real. Your father believed in the idiotic legend of the Buccaneers as well. He said to me, I want to save people like Nika does. Fucking Saint Sharon gave Bonnie the flipping HH fruit when she was just a baby. Good God, man. Who does that? What the flip? Wait a minute. If he gave Bonnie the fruit, does that mean he's the father? Does that mean he's the father that impregnated Bonnie's mother? Oh my God, don't even tell me. That is gonna be brutal. That is gonna be even more brutal, man. If he is the father, if Saint Saturn is Bonnie's father. Next page. Years later, I performed a chemical experiment on your mother, who was the eighth wife of a fellow in the Holy Land. It was a failure. Those blue blemishes showed up again. Oh, so he's not the father. It was one of those celestial dragons beneath him. I found it quite curious. But although it didn't have the desired result, I found it quite curious that the same effect was passed down to her daughter. Huh? What just crashed onto the island? Kuma! 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 Kuma is here! Yeah! Kuma is here! You did all of that? You did that as an experiment, Saturn? Those sapphire scales tore Kuma's family apart. He gave up his life to stop them, and you had the gall to offer him a deal as though you were doing him a favor. There we go, man. Kuma is here. Kuma just crash landed on the island, guys. Fucking Saturn, man. I hope Kuma kills him. Kuma has to kill him now. Guys, Kuma has to kill him now, man. Ursa shock him or give him unbearable amount of pain, man. Do something to this guy, man. I cannot stand him. Next page. Put yourself in my shoes. Would you bother yourself with the feelings of insects? Stop calling people insects. Fuck you, man. It is impossible. There we fucking go. He just landed on the island. Kuma is here. He's here for his daughter. Stand back, guys. Stand back. You stand no chance. Huh? A pacifista? No. He's got pants on his hands. Former warlord of the sea, Bartholomew Kuma, has appeared on the southwest shore of Agat. He's proceeding toward the center of the island. The authority ship isn't working on him. He just won't stop. The authority ship is not working on him. What does that tell you? What does that tell you, guys? I am calling it right now. Vegapunk did something behind Saturn's back. He programmed something in flipping in Kuma that Saturn didn't know of. He did something. Vegapunk did something that Saturn didn't know of. Next page. What nonsense is this? Kuma couldn't possibly be here. I'm too afraid. Kuma, but why? Stop him. Shoot if you must. Yes, sir. I can't even speak. Kuma. Hey, Daddy. I think my spirit. My God, Kuma's being berated here, guys. You gotta understand, Kuma's weakened. He has been weakened from crashing into the red line and then a canoe melting off of his face off, man. You gotta understand, he's not at 100%, man. You gotta understand this, guys. Next page. Fire! Give him every shot you have. Maybe. No, he can still think, even though he cannot utter the words. He can still think what he's saying. He can still think. Maybe it'll be easier if I just die. I'm sorry, Daddy. Enough of this squalling, you obnoxious brat. Next page. Shoot him through the head. There we go. Yay. Man. Dudes. Beep, 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 beep. There, the target, man. Bam. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? That is Kuma, goddammit. That is Kuma. That is still Bartholomew Kuma. That is still a warlord of the sea, man. I'm sorry, Daddy. Then he just let go of Bonnie, threw her down onto the ground. And now he's gonna stomp on her. But no, here comes Kuma's paw. Kuma's paw. He's gonna zap Bonnie out of the way. He's gonna save her. Next page. There we fucking go. There, he took it full on the back. He got stomped by that claw, that spider claw. He saved Bonnie. Daddy. Finally, Kuma has reunited with his daughter, goddammit. Next page, final page. It's Bartholomew Kuma. There we go. There, he's holding on to the claw. He's holding on to it. There we go. Holy cow, dudes. Man. Yeah. Saint Saturn is shocked. Here comes a right punch, man. Here it comes. This one is gonna connect because look at Saturn's face. Look at his face. He is shocked. He is done for. Saturn is done for, man. He's gonna be connected square in the face, man. Kill this guy, man. This guy is filth, man. He gave Bonnie her devil fruit when she was just an infant, man. When she didn't even know anything about herself or anyone around her, man. She consumed the devil fruit. She must be, honest to God, she must be the youngest devil fruit consumer, man. She must be the youngest devil fruit consumer because there has never been anyone that has consumed the devil fruit when they were an infant. What the fuck? My God, guys. And here, guys, what the hell did this guy explain here about the devil fruit? But the more you know of reality, the narrower your future possibilities become. So the more that Bonnie knows about reality, the lesser her future abilities is gonna be having an effect. So it kind of has a limit in a way, man, because the more she knows of reality, the more the future isn't gonna pan out the way she wanted. So it kind of has a limit. It kind of has a limit. But yeah, man, guys, this is something else, man. Kuma's finally on Agate, man. He is coming through with that right hand on Saint Saturn here, man. He is most certainly gonna connect, man, because I have never seen Saint Saturn express any form of shock emotion. That is the first time any Gorosei has showed any form of emotion outside of being serious, man. This is the first time we see a Gorosei being fearing a particular someone here. This is the first instance of fear on a Gorosei's face, man. This is the first instance of fear on a Gorosei's face right here, man. And this is gonna be so sweet when that punch connects, man. This is gonna be even more of on the scale of Luffy punching Saint Charlos in Sabaody, man. This is one of the hierarchies, man, of the world government. Is gonna be punched like Luffy punched the Celestial Dragon, but this is gonna be a cyborg punch. This is gonna be full on cyborg punch, man. And I can't wait, man. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.